is a good thing. Because those kids, their brains were obviously melting something. Not good for them. They're already fucking retarded anyway. So basically, the people with all the money control everything. People with no money can't control shit. So it goes one direction. And that's the way it's gonna go until people start fucking blowing shit up. Kaboom! Unless those old fucks in the White House die off already. Unless those old fucks in the White House die off already. Years?
Oh, what, the Senate and the...
Jesus Christ, they just need to drop dead. Let some new fucking kids that know what they're doing. That's really the only way it's gonna work. Just drop fucking dead, man. That's really what you need to do. Stop fucking around. It's like other people's future, other people's trying to do stuff with their lives.
What's the reason for government?
To control people and make money off their everything they buy, every paycheck you get. We don't need a government. I mean, people...
What is government for? Hold on. Government is supposed to be for, like... Protection and emergency situation help.
If we didn't have a government, we would probably be taken over, but...
It's a protection and emergency on a massive scale. That's what government's supposed to be. Providing services of...
What they're doing doesn't make any sense. In the Middle East, they're just... It doesn't make any sense. Spending this money...
What we're doing in the Middle East?
Dude, everyone... Do you know how much money the government makes in a day? And what they spend it on, I have no idea. But we should at least know what they're spending it on.
Well, I mean, Dave, we're talking about the entire country here. Health insurance for the entire country.
Money. Everyone should have a say where their money goes if I'm giving it up. I don't fucking pay the cashier at Walmart and not get anything.
Well, Dave, you're getting...
Since when do you pay someone for something and not know what you're getting?
Well, think about taxes. You're talking about taxes, right?
This is why this secret shit with Area 51 pisses me right the fuck off.
Are you talking about taxes?
Everything. The government, the government makes money just because they say you have to pay them.
They only make... That's taxes, yes.
That's everything, Joe. Everything.
No, that's just taxes. That's how they get their money. You don't just pay the government for just, oh, okay, you here. That's just taxes. That's called taxes. They need that shit to fucking run. They need that shit to make and invent highways and just tons of shit. Like the lighting system, the electrical system, just everything that makes you able to do what you want to do.
Numbers. So I don't believe shit.
I mean,
you tell me a certain amount of this is going to, even then I won't believe you.
Who takes care of plowing all the roads? Who takes care of...
This is why I don't trust anyone. Because anyone can just say anything and act like it's completely normal, and that's the way. As long as they act like it's completely normal, it is what it is. So I don't think there should be a person on TV telling everyone what's going on.
What, the news?
They can easily just lie. It could be a professional liar.
I would never ever watch the news.
My dad watches the news every single day.
The news is so fucking... Oh my god. Don't even get me started on the news. The news! Here we go. Everyone needs to know about everything that goes bad.
State of emergency, fucking snowstorm.
No, the news
Next thing they're gonna start, oh, you gotta buy this because you're gonna die.
No, it's all...
You're gonna
die.
That's
why I don't watch the news. No, it's all...
You're gonna
that's
die.
why I don't watch the news.
Comedy.
No, it's all...
You're gonna
that's
die.
why I don't watch the
comedy
news.
To him. Comedy.
No, it's all...
You're gonna
that's why I don't
die.
watch the news.
Comedy. To him. Comedy.
No, it's all...
You're gonna
that's why I don't
die.
watch the news.
Comedy.
No, it's all...
You're gonna
that's why I don't watch the news.
What's going on?
No, it's all...
You're gonna die.
watch the news.
What's going on?
No, it's all...
I'm saying what they
Well, I mean,
say.
whatever's going on is going on.
Who says what's going on, Joe? Nobody fucking knows what's really going on over there.
I guess it's just entertainment.
But why would you pay the government money to not know what's going on? So they can do whatever they please, and you still don't know what the fuck they're doing. I have a problem with that. If you're gonna be a government, I need to know everything about you. Unless I'm just not gonna give you my money, you know? Fuck. What more do you, like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can always go to a different country. They're not stopping you from doing that, right?
Yeah, but I have no way to get there except for a plane.
Go to Canada.
I should be able to live off the land or something.
I know what you mean by that, yeah. Living off the land with the, you know.
Should be able to have my own
That's
shit.
what my dad, no, that's what the problem with my dad is. He can't.
I can't live off the land though, you see, because of all the pollution and shit. Can't drink the water. Can't drink public water. I wouldn't drink public water. I don't drink water fountains. I don't do that. Because they put chemicals, they pump it straight out of the fucking Hudson River and put chlorine in it and say, oh, it's safe to drink now. No, it's not. Just clean it from all bacteria and parasites. I don't know. It's like...
Yeah, they have a lot of places that don't have clean land. Just go there and hunt. You know, have your wooden hut.
Man, no place. I wouldn't rent an apartment because the dude that lived in there previously probably sprayed the shit out of it, bombed it, whatever. All those chemicals are still in there. I shouldn't care, but for some reason I find it fucked up that people are completely ignorant to this type of stuff. Like, where does it stop, you know? Oh, there's a little drop of soap on your pan and you eat it, you know? And, oh, there's a little fucking this here and that there. And everyone's just like endless loop of whatever. Doesn't really matter. I wouldn't want to live in a fucking chemical-filled environment.
Well, can't you wear a mask? You can wear a mask, right? Nobody's
I
stopping
had to
you
wear a
from doing
mask
that.
in Job Corps. I had to, actually. I kept getting bloody noses. Randomly throughout the day, my nose would just start bleeding. So I went to the nurse and I was like, can I get a mask because I'm sick? Because if you want a mask for any other reason, forget about it. You have to be sick. So I had to lie, say I was sick. and it doesn't seem very straightforward. Everything.
That's the one thing that I also with the lying.
You have to lie to get somewhere. It's not straightforward. Yeah. It's fucked up. If it's not.
No, I want to get something straight. I want to get something straightforward with the lying part of you know how you do the job applications and shit.
But anybody can lie.
Yes, sir. I have 3 years of experience. Get hired and just get your foot in the door. Isn't that fucked up that you got to do that? You know how some businesses say, okay, you need 3 years of this experience, the same job, in order for you to work at our location. But if every business says that, how are you supposed to get any fucking hands-on experience? So you have to lie. And that's a stupid fucking thing about it. You have to lie to get your foot in the door and then like get friendly with the guy.
Well, that's why
this whole scheme of shit
on the job.
This whole scheme of shit in order to get hired.
But you gotta find someone that's gonna fucking actually teach you on the job, which is pretty rare because these days no one has time for that.
Well, you gotta just get experience with dealing with the situations and people so they know that when you go out, you know what you're doing.
That's one thing I hated about CNA was the hands-on. Hated it. Oh man.
Why?
Fucking, I had to put like, what's it called? Fucking these belts on people, fucking transport people, put them in wheelchairs the right way. There's like 12 steps to fucking putting someone in a goddamn wheelchair.
Well, I mean, if you don't like that, then
I can't deal with that procedure. I would fuck it up. I would forget how to do it. 12 steps to getting someone out of bed, putting them in a wheelchair, and then like
my mom
13
does that
other
stuff.
steps for doing
That's
something
what you
else,
be?
and like 12 other fucking steps for another thing. I'd have to sit there my whole life and want to do that and like really be about it. I'm just not about that. I don't know.
Well, I mean, okay. Let me use gaming as a reference.
Once you do it, you get comfortable with it. Dude, no one's gonna memorize those 12 steps exactly.
How do we memorize playing a video game on fucking World of Warcraft with all those moves and knowing that a rogue does this
is
at
procedure,
this time?
Man. This is like you're in a stressed environment. You're like dealing with things you don't even want to deal with right now.
Well,
you just want to fucking get it over with.
You got to get used to the feeling of that, and we are very used to...
Well, dude, those kids in my class, they're not used to that. They would not... I've heard stories from them. Oh, I'd fucking... Fuck that shit. I wouldn't do this shit. Fuck that. Wipe this ass right here. Fuck that shit.
Well, if you want to become
the kids in the class would definitely...
If you want to become a CNA, that's the job that's in there. Wipe, clean up, throw up and shit pans and piss pans, and clean dirty
I would
sheets.
rather be an LPN.
Well, there's different positions. I mean, my mom likes that job because...
Just to make it worth my paycheck to be an LPN. But then again, I really don't know.
My mom likes that job because she likes to deal with the people on a personal basis.
Dude, and I'm sure she's like doing something like great for them.
She doesn't do the normal book work, fucking textbook shit. You know, talks to them. You know, she has conversations. When they all go...
kids that were in my class would not do a thing like that.
When they all go to the conference hall, because they're all veterans,
they want to just get their fucking paycheck and get out.
When she brings them all to the conference hall for like a show or something, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, left, left, you know, stuff like that, left, right, left. Keep them happy and entertain or whatever. But see that you have to know that every day you're gonna go to that place and do what you love, or else your entire life will be miserable. That's
I don't know what I love
to
doing yet.
That's perfectly fine, Dave. You know, I don't know either. You know, I'm looking at this whole, you know, technical fields side of it. You know, I could just
You might
see.
as well just be a doctor, dude. You're gonna learn all about
No,
fucking
because
all that about computers.
if you're a
Might as well be a
doctor,
doctor.
if you're a doctor, I mean,
Or
I get
someone in
queasy
the
over
medical
blood.
field.
That's the problem. I don't think I'd be able to be a good doctor because I get very queasy over blood. When
Joe,
I see real blood,
you send me fucking extremely violent and fucked up videos all day long.
what? Like
How
the
are you?
chainsaw to the head
Everything
videos?
like that, and you're like laughing. I'm like, dude, this.
No,
I'd be at the point of throwing up.
it's different. I don't know. There's something fucking
It's the
different.
thought of it.
It's
Like,
when you
imagine
have
being a brain.
no
Imagine
no no
being a
no 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 no
surgeon.
no. Yes,
Imagine being a
surgery.
fucking
That's what I'm
surgeon.
talking about.
I don't.
That's what
I
I'm
would
talking
not be
about.
able to do that. And I don't know how they fucking train surgeons. I really don't. To be able to deal with that.
How do you do surgery on a heart?
Dude,
I
how
mean,
do you
fuck
have the hand skills of a
everything
fucking
else. Fuck
20,
everything else.
20
Like
plus year
tissue.
Counter-Strike professional on PC gaming have fucking hand skills like that?
It's not just the hand skills, Dave. It's
They
knowing
probably
what to do.
practice every single procedure down to fucking
Yes,
like fruit and shit.
that's all. Body's built a certain way and it reacts to different things, and you have to be very quick and you have to work under a pressured environment very well.
I don't
Like,
know. So
as in, listen,
my love
as
is
in,
making money. I want to make a lot of money.
that's your love?
Pretty much. I want to be able to live enough for myself.
But you just said you didn't want to make a lot of money. You didn't want to be rich.
I want to make my time's worth. Like, if I'm gonna be a dentist, I want to make a lot of money.
So you're saying the
Dude,
job that
I'm
you're
not
doing.
gonna start like a fucking corporation and start pumping greenhouse gases into the ozone layer.
So you want a high yielding position.
I want to be a dentist. Sit on my ass. I fucking okay. Your teeth are good. Okay, let's I'll clean your
Well,
teeth.
Dave, that's the work part. I mean, that's fun, but there's a ton of shit after that, right? Paperwork, appointments, signing up shit with that. I mean, there's always going to be that in every single job.
Dentists don't deal with appointments. The fucking secretary books appointments and shit like that. It's just the anatomy.
Well, I mean, the
You gotta
payments.
do chemistry, biology, anatomy, fucking like 8 years to be a dentist.
I know what you mean by, but you just want to warp into the
I would
fucking
be a dental
situation.
assistant. I mean, I know someone who's a dental assistant. I want to do that just to start out. But it's probably gonna be like CNA. I'm probably gonna fucking hate it like everything else. I want to just like fucking evolve on myself and use everything around me to become smarter and come up with my own thing, and hopefully it'll be completely different. Like trapped on Earth here.
I don't know, man.
If there's work involved, I'm fucking lazy as fuck.
Like what, physical work or?
I don't know.
It's a different type of work.
Lazy.
I know what type of work you're talking about. It's like the work.
If like, dude, CNA, you're right. If you like doing it, it's not really a big deal. Like, I like the CNA work. 75% done with it. It's just hard. It's hard getting into it. Cause, dude, what am I talking? I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be a dentist anyway. I don't have that kind of money.
You have to get a loan.
I don't have the ambition to be like, boom, fucking $250K on my education.
I know.
I haven't really been brought up in the fucking way to be like, oh yeah, I'll do that. Okay.
Can't you work with your brother?
No, brother. Dude, everyone that my friends say, oh, you should do landscaping with us. I'm like, dude, what? Make like 5% of what you guys make? It's
What do you
not
mean?
worth it. You gotta do your own shit.
So you mean work for them as a worker? Or their
no,
business?
I mean like help out them to make the whole profit, but in turn, I mean you're really only sacrificing your own work for someone else's, what you could do yourself. You can have all that money yourself if you just do it yourself. So there's no point.
Yeah, but there's some
working.
jobs that are really heavy and they need to be done in a certain time frame.
Yeah,
and
but they're like, this is Ian and Marco doing landscaping during the summer.
Maybe they just wanted someone that friendly to talk to while they're, to make the job less boring.
But they don't have that much work though. There's no way they have that much work.
Yeah, I know. I could see myself getting really, pissed and angry if I had to go to work every single day, Monday through Friday.
It's probably from talking to me. My dad did that for 60 years at IBM.
I can almost see myself getting very dim. If it's not something I love. Like if I'm not going to work. If
it's not something you fucking you're gonna love, dude.
Oh my god.
That's why you gotta take every day at a time. One day.
Yeah, but if it's the same shit over and over, you expect the same thing.
That's why you gotta like it somehow.
Like the job that I'm currently in right now, like electrician's helper, I guess. It's it's fun, but it's also very scary. Not the danger part of it, but it's not scary, kind of uncomfortable sometimes.
Why?
Because I hate it. I fucking hate it. When I gotta do something. No, when I gotta do something in someone's house and I got the homeowner looking at me and watching me as I'm trying to do stuff. Because every time that fucking happens,
you're just not that type of person.
Every time that happens, I either drop something or come back with the wrong thing. Like for instance, Frank will say, "Okay, go get me a 632."
Yeah, you're nervous, dude.
Go get me
That's
632 screws. Too. Listen, this is what he'll say in front of the homeowner while the homeowner's watching us. All right, Joe. Hey, can you go get me six 832 screws, a 1900 box with 2 Decor plates, and 2 Decor 3-way switch receptacles? I'm like, all right, yep, got that, on my way. Normally that's how it would work, right? Okay, sure, I got that. Go to the truck. Completely fucking forget what he just said. Now, I'd go back in probably, or be in the truck and be like, oh shit, did he say 2-way or 3-way, or did he say 8 or 6, or are these 8s?
That's why you gotta be cool.
How long did he want them? How long does he want them? Oh fuck, I'm trying to think of, okay, the concrete wall. What did he need? He needed the blues and screws. He needed the Hilti with fucking, what's it called? 1/4-inch bit. How long does he want it? Are we going through the whole thing? When I got someone looking over me and I know the homeowner's home or something, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's probably just maturity.
No, it's just
once you hit my age, you won't give a fuck when people look over you.
No, it's not.
It is, dude. Trust me, I was the same way. And then
Dave,
all
I'm
of
a year behind you.
Changed, and there's still gonna be a nervousness, but I'm saying there's definitely an age when you start to care less about what people are criticizing you for. If I still cared as much as I did, I wouldn't be able to do anything.
No, it's not criticizing. It's just not
Well, it's
wanting
people
to.
criticizing you. That's
No,
what it
not
is.
wanting to make an awkward situation. That's all it is. I don't want to have to come in there and say,
So you
what did
gotta
you
worry
say?
about some other motherfucker criticizing you. I understand. That's what I'm saying. Shouldn't have to be like that, but it's what it is.
But see, I want to be able to under.
You
That's what.
will just be confident. And just trust yourself and what you're doing.
No, what I got to stop doing is
I went into the school job and I'm like,
I got
yeah,
to
I know how to
remember better.
clean. This dude was telling me how to fucking clean a desk off. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I don't need to hear your shit.
Maybe he
I
doesn't
know how to
know that you
fucking
don't
wipe
know.
a desk off, right?
Well, maybe he doesn't know that you don't that you know that.
Oh man, it's dude, common sense.
I know
You
it's
really
common
think
sense,
I'm that
but
fucking
maybe
stupid?
but listen, maybe he's fucking dealt
I
with
want him to
people.
look me in the eyes and I want to ask him, do you really think I'm that stupid? I don't know how to. No, he knows I'm smarter than him. He just wants to tell me how to fucking do it. That's all.
Okay. Then that's his personality.
If I looked him in the eyes and was dead serious, do you think I'm that stupid where I need you to fucking take time out of your schedule where you're supposed to be working too to tell me how to wipe a desk off? Do you really think I'm that stupid? I would just love to ask him that. And I actually did, because we got into an argument one time. Because he told my boss I wasn't doing enough, and I was wiping more desks than I wiped probably half the entire room. Like 20 desks, and they did 15 each, or something. Or, half of 10, I don't know, 10 each. I did a lot, and they still bitched. Because I was doing too much. They didn't like that. They
Okay.
don't want to see other people doing better. Cause dude, I was working with old
Because
guys.
that's fucking.
When a
But you
young
gotta
kid
understand,
like me comes into a
that's
school, those dudes have been working there for 15 years.
that's risking their life because they can
Yeah,
get
it's a risk.
replaced
I'm
by a
like
younger
putting
person.
their. It's not like I'm gonna take their fucking job either. I mean, I probably would, if I had the opportunity, just cause that's how it would
It's a
fucking
janitor
work.
job, you know. Anyone could go. It's not like
But they keep the
there's a
same people
secret.
around.
Not like there's a really big secret
I
about
think
doing
there
that
is a
stuff.
secret or something. There's gotta be. I think there's a.
Well, being loyal to your janitor is, because he's been in the business, is something different than,
Oh, he's a fun job though. I was shooting arrows in the basement. I slept a lot.
what you're saying is you weren't doing enough.
No, I didn't sleep. One time it was towards the end of my work period for the whole entire time I was working there. I
Yeah.
was shooting arrows in the basement for like the entire day, and then I just fucking put a whole bunch of the cheerleaders' clothes, and yeah, they still smell like sweat from cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Put them all, stacked the boxes up and just laid them so comfortable in the basement. Dude, Sheldon, my boss, flew his bipod or Cessna or some really old Cessna over the school one time.
Huh.
He told us when he was leaving, and then we're sitting up in the break room about to go home,
Yeah.
and we hear this plane, and they look out, and it's like a yellow plane, and they're like, oh shit, it's Sheldon's. So we went out into the in the field in the back of the school, and they're like waving.
That's cool. Stuff like that you got to constantly remind yourself. know,
Yeah,
fun
he's a
times like
pilot,
that.
and he's a boss, and he has his pilot's license. Pretty fucking good.
You know what? I think I gotta start asking questions more.
And he lives literally 5 minutes away from the school where he works. It's like, wow, dude. And he actually lives with his mom too.
Lives with his mom?
Yeah, and this dude, if you saw this
How old
guy
was he?
and found out he lives with his mom,
How old
you'd
was he?
just laugh.
How old was he?
Sheldon, I don't know, 50.
Okay, so that basically makes me feel a lot, better about me.
Dude, as long as you have a job, I would say definitely live with your parents because it's the perfect fucking roommate you'll ever find. Unless you know someone that understands you like your parents do.
I never thought of it like that.
But
I always thought of it, oh, you live at your parents' house, wow, bye-bye.
no.
Little baby.
It's like the same reason I hate math is because I was conditioned to hate it. Like, why would I hate math? I don't know. There's
What,
no
when you were
reason.
younger?
I don't just hate things.
You hate it because it's hard to understand?
Yeah, that too, but I shouldn't have to hate it. There's a lot of things that are hard for me to understand, but I still try and figure them out. It's like a reason why
Well,
I hate math. Everyone hates math.
Everyone's got to learn differently. I mean, the only way to explain math is through the English language, and the English language is just a language that puts a certain sound frequency to an object or a meaning of something. Right? That's language. A certain sound
Now
vibration.
you're like, we're not even. You might as well just say we're fucking forms of energy.
Well, yeah, whatever we're saying is just a certain flow of sound and frequency and pitch, right? That makes it go to our head.
I know, every time I go to my fucking someone's house and they're all like smoking pot, it's like...
What?
You're so like limited.
What you say?
Yeah, they're just like limited. It's like, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. But what I was saying is,
imagination. They're just like, duh, this fucking penny over laugh comedy show TV. See?
What? What would they say?
They're just like obsessed with stupid shit.
Oh.
Like everyone. Little tiny things.
Fastball said we should do a podcast.
We should do a podcast and start talking about shit like that.
Dude! God damn it, we should.
What do you mean, god damn it, Joe? We have so much more to discuss.
We've been conversating for over like 4 hours now.
This isn't even the first time we've done this.
We've done this like for fucking 19,000 times. You enjoy it, Fast Bullets?
People would listen to it.
We've never had a
people
third.
Would actually start learning shit from
We've
it.
never had a. We never had
and then we can have callers.
Yeah, that's. Fuck you, Kenny.
We can have callers call in.
Yeah, call in and talk about it.
So and so.
Wow, I never thought of that.
Podcasts are free, dude. You just have to advertise.
Well, it's not even. It's like a radio show. Like what fucking what's his name does? Howard Stern. He's a fucking makes $100 million a year. How do we start doing that?
Set up a podcast.
Let's just fucking do it.
We gotta just start typing random shit.
Who gives a fuck on who's listening? Let's just make it.
And just start talking.
Just start talking. Yep.
We'll have like a community of gamers probably come in.
Doesn't even matter about anything that we're talking about. It just...
Yeah. I would start with Shoutcast. That's the only podcast I know of. I don't...
Keep thinking. What would
All
we
we
name
have
it?
to do is talk about what's fucked up with the world. What can we call it though?
Deep thinking?
Keep thinking. That's a good name. Keep thinking.
No, I said deep thinking, but keep thinking, yeah, now that I think about it.
Yeah, like
Or
a lot of
keep
people just
thinking.
go to work every day and come home and they just stop thinking. Dude, I mean, it's really easy to get trapped into a
So
endless
bam,
cycle.
keep thinking. Intergalactical space adventure.
We'd have to do an episode of that.
Because, dude, when we're talking, like, there's no time in between what we're talking. That's the thing that, if you're a good radio show host, you'll keep talking. You won't stop talking.
Yeah,
Like,
when you run out of shit to say, then you just start saying retarded shit.
Well, I mean,
That's what you can't say retarded shit though. People stop thinking you're bullshit.
no, you gotta do it like no one's, like, you gotta dance like no one's fucking watching. In order for you to dance good, you gotta dance like no one's watching. Think of that.
Or you could just know how to dance really good and not.
Well, you can know how to dance really good, but when you gotta have fucking time on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to not only know, like, or know the feeling of what's correct
What is
in
dancing,
the dancing
anyway? I mean, what do you?
Well, it's body movements that show
An energy?
certain, yeah, like certain
So
patterns.
it could be fucking, as long as you're on my same energy level, you think what I'm doing is really cool,
Well,
but
it depends
in
on
reality,
the song too.
I'm just fucking moving my arms around.
Yeah, but I know, but you gotta move to the certain rhythm of the song that flows with the frequency in your head. You know what? You know what fucking dancing is? The physical being able to see frequency. Think of that. Being able to see, because when you hear music, it's frequency, right? And certain tunes and flows and rhythms, make you get goosebumps like I do with some dubstep songs. And, make you feel good or just enjoy it, or make you, look at life differently when you're in the, how you listen to a song and look at life totally different. And you're like, fuck. But you have no, like, addiction towards it also. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. Frequency, when you look at someone dance and they're dancing to a certain song, and you know how they just have that rhythm and that they know what's next and just everything's with it, I would think that's visual frequency. Visual enjoyment through the eyes, but it's the same concept. It's off the same basis. The same enjoying something because of its certain rhythm, its certain pattern. And I guess dancing is the visual version of the music. That solves that. Next question.
What about sexual intercourse?
Sexual intercourse, let's see. Well, what do you mean? You say that very broadly. What do you want to know? I feel like I know everything now, and I'm just talking. Right? Like Dave.
I'm saying a lot about your life has to do with where your energy goes.
A lot about your life.
Yeah, like you can put energy towards negative things or positive things.
Well, yeah, it depends on how your thought process is, of how you've been created to think that way. If you get sucked into a group of kids who shoot up heroin, and they say
to a group
of
kids
give you a very
who
valid point and a
they'll
very
shoot
good
up heroin,
reason.
and they say
To a group of kids
very
who
valid point
reasons
and a
why.
very shoot up heroin, and they say they'll shoot very valid point and they'll shoot up heroin, and they say they'll shoot very valid point and they'll shoot up heroin, and they say they'll shoot very valid point.
They'll
No.
explain it through visual, through anything. They'll
No.
explain it
There's no
through
reason
visual, through
to give a
anything.
valid point.
They'll
No.
explain it
There's no
through
reason
visual,
to
through
give a
anything.
valid-
Well,
I mean,
let's-
unless you want
let's-
to die or something, unless you're trying to experience
No, let's say someone wants you to get into it.
life
Say,
before
oh,
death.
yo, dude, you know, it's not that bad, and you get sucked into it. And then you become one of them. What was our point that we were even talking about here?
Cousin.
What were we were
got
talking about,
killed from
we were
heroin.
talking about putting energy towards stuff that's either negative or positive. Now,
Yeah, but
if
dude,
you-
there's only a certain amount of energy I have during the day.
physical?
I don't want to have to eat stuff or fucking do things to get more energy.
I know, it's kinda weird,
it's
right?
like a mental. You can.
You know how
So
when
I
you don't
think
eat,
the ancient people knew about this.
you know how when you don't eat and you kind of feel very tired, like even if it's unbelievable. Like I'll not eat and like I haven't had breakfast in a fucking long ass time. But like if I wake up early and like I don't have something to eat, kind of like midday, like if I wake up at 8 or 9 and I don't have anything till like 5, I'm like tired,
5 at night. If you wake
Yeah.
up at 9, how
Yeah.
the fuck? I don't think I've ever gone. I've never done that
haven't?
unless I was sleeping all day. But waking up at 9 and then eating at 5,
I've done it multiple times. I mean,
it's too long for me, it seems.
well, yeah, it depends on the person, Dave. It depends.
Dude, if I get hungry, I get so out of it. Like, I can't talk to anyone, I just can't. I can't share your energy. Like, your fucking blah 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 shit.
Is that
No,
why? Is that why
I just-
sometimes when you come on, you kind of like blah? You haven't ate anything yet? You know what I mean?
When is this? I don't know, it could be a lot of reasons.
Well, just like, you know, you come on and you're kind of just like, you're there, but you know, asking you questions or like
Dude,
talking. I know what
it's
you
not
feel.
that I'm not there. We're talking over fucking the internet. I'm definitely there. It's just you don't think I'm there. I'm not fucking out of it. It's not. I
Probably-
don't get that far gone, dude. I just don't. I don't feel the motivation to associate myself with people if I don't eat.
Not want to talk.
Yeah, man.
Verbally?
I just can't do anything. I feel like I want to just curl up in a fucking ball and lay there like a fucking spider that hasn't eaten. I can't summon energy out of nothing.
Well, see, I mean, you do have a lot of, I guess, decent amount of muscle mass on you, so I guess, I mean, your body's calling for it, and you're just fucking, you know, your muscles are just burning you up, and you need a lot of gas. Yeah, you need a lot of gas. Yeah.
I feel like if I was provided with a better fucking way to eat, then I'd be a lot bigger.
Well, I mean, I could see, you know. Well, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about, you know how like those fucking the swim people, that swim guy, whatever his fucking name, Michael Phelps. Like 10-course meals. No, like that's
Yeah,
ungodly
dude,
amount of
that's
food.
like he has a fucking extremely high metabolism though.
Well, not even only that, it's his fucking muscles are just burning all whatever he's intaking. It's just getting used, it's getting spread to his muscles, and it's just getting burnt. That's all it is. Basically, he needs a lot of energy. If he didn't fucking eat like that, dude, you know how weak he'd be? His body would kill himself. His body would stop him from moving. Like you wouldn't be able to move that arm because there is no energy left in it. You know what I'm saying?
Look at some of those Ethiopian kids.
Oh, the thin kids?
Yeah.
Like the fucking
They could
malnutrition?
Dude, they don't eat shit. They're
Well, they
used
can
to
move
it. They
because
can.
that's
If
a
you
different
instantly
type.
took their place, you would probably die because you're fucking like, what the fuck? I'm so hot.
Well, you have to be tuned into how they work and how they
Those
perform.
kids, their stomachs like explode, swell up because
Oh,
they're not
oh,
eating.
that's malnutrition. I don't know understand how that works, but I mean,
People say it's could be parasites, and the body starts consuming the inside of your abdomen.
because it's so hungry.
Yeah, it starts using your inside of your abdomen, and once that
Well, that
happens,
sucks.
that's like the borderline of death,
And
starvation.
we're sitting over here in the fucking in houses
I know,
with
that's what I
food
don't get
upstairs in the
about it, man.
refrigerator.
It's like, you
That's
can't
why I
even.
don't understand why Bill Gates doesn't fucking get off his ass and actually give some actual decent amount of money to we always resort back to going to those greedy motherfuckers talking about those fucking greedy
Well, dude,
cunts.
what are we gonna do? Give our fucking 2 cents left over from our
Yeah,
paychecks?
if we do that, yeah, then we're in fucking trouble. But people like them with fucking money to lay on and sit on and make gold out of golden toilets to shit in and fucking golden flaked
No, dude, there's
fucking toilet paper.
Italian chef that's making dirt meals made out of dirt, and it's
What?
like $100 per dish.
Are you fucking
I heard on the
kidding me?
news.
Are you for real right
I
now?
swear to God, Italian
Is
chef
this some
making
type
dirt.
of like, you know what? I could
I
see
heard it on
some.
Fox News.
Listen, I could see some type of rich bitch and rich couple going in to do that and eat that as like an etiquette. You know what I mean? To go like, yeah, say, oh yeah, we go to this certain chef that prepares
He's probably
food
just
for
smart
us.
and poor, Joe. People
He's
pay
using,
anything.
yeah, he's
for-
using marketing. You know how people, all right, for instance, there's there is a certain barrier of you're paying for the name or you're paying for
You
the
know what's the best
actual
idea?
stuff.
Fucking
What?
own your own restaurant.
Yeah,
Own your own something.
I mean,
Have to own your
If you
own.
like cooking, be a good chef for a restaurant. But in order to make your own restaurant, you'd have to start off.
Dude, you know what'd be awesome? If me, you, and Brian fucking made our own business and we each had our own part, made our own money from it.
What do you mean? Like have one business and
Yeah.
just split it, or you make your own
No,
using the
like we'd
business?
each play a role in our business to make it go. If it wasn't for me, this wouldn't work. If it wasn't for you, that wouldn't work. If it wasn't for Brian, that wouldn't work. I mean, you'd hire
Yeah, but then you would
whoever.
split the funds at the end.
It doesn't even have to be split. It's just who makes what. Or yeah, I don't know.
If you don't have it split, there's going to be some problems. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? There's going to be some
No,
problems.
I'm
You're
not
going to
saying
split the
I'll
funding.
take all your money.
Yeah,
and
what are you going to do?
fucking-
Take my money?
I'm saying if we each made our own way of making the money,
Well, there's a
then it wouldn't
CEO,
matter.
there's CEOO, whatever the fuck.
I wouldn't do that. Because that's just another way of saying you're on the lower end of the food chain.
So basically three
That's
equal
just
business
another way
owners.
for your employees to fuck you over.
Dave, what
That's
are
why
we
you
talking
see
about here?
stores that are all shitty.
What are we talking
they're-
about here? Hold on. Are you talking about like a fucking computer business, computer
Anything.
repair business
I don't
that
care.
one
You-
guy is in charge of the website and maintaining the website and
wouldn't work.
making sure that the calls come in kind of like a receptionist. Then you got the one guy that actually does the repair, and then you got one guy that does like the I don't know, something else.
I'm saying that if all our jobs were equal and we just made a shitload of money.
Well, we can. I mean, Dave, in a business, every fucking position is just as valuable as any other position. You understand that in order for a business to work, you need a cashier. You don't have a cashier that hands that person the money, how are you going to have a business? So that
Mhm.
cashier position is just as valuable as that CEO position. Even though it might be a little bit easier or something to
That's true.
function
though.
for, it is the most not the most, but it is.
No, it's the most. It's like what's more
exactly the
important, the
same
fucking
necessity.
motherboard or CPU? They're all important.
Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't-
Another valid point for a computer to work. What's important? I mean,
Everything.
you don't. Important for it to work and function with efficiency and durability, or having something last a long time.
What kind of
If you don't have a
business could you
case,
start though?
if you don't have a case, right? Your fucking computer could overheat, doesn't have good airflow, parts break, and then that's it. You're done. You're out of the water. You're in the fucking water sleeping with the fishes. Now, if you got a CPU, if you don't have a CPU, how the fuck are you gonna think? Fucking dope. If you don't have a motherboard, how are you gonna take that information and send it? I could go on for hours about this shit, but I mean, with businesses, huh?
Hate when girls talk to me.
Why?
Whoa.
All right, this has been another podcast from Dave and Joe. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more random shit to talk about.
Oh yeah, girls only talk to me when they need things.
Who was that? That's Miley.
Mila Kunis.
What about her?
I don't know. She's
Fucking
on
hot.
Facebook somehow.
Look at that gun. I want that gun right now.
What the fuck? What is this, some custom built shit?
Yeah, he's just telling you everything accessories, like the do's and don'ts, of how to use your equipment correctly and not like an idiot. Basically. Dude, you should see how many fucking videos I watch. Of just fucking informational videos on how to do shit correctly. And
I wanna get a Glock. I can fucking submerge it in mud and still shoot it.
nah, I'd never do that. Why do that? Why wreck on? Why?
No, I mean, if I had two, I'd probably do it. I had
Why?
two of
That's
them.
stupid. Why do that?
No, I probably wouldn't do it. If I was gonna
There's
make
no
it,
need
I'd
for
try
it.
and get views in. If I had two Glocks, I'd shoot them dual wielding. I would submerge it in mud. Oh. I was just tackle. Dude.
What?
Are you fucking
What?
This guy has so many attachments on his AR-15.
It doesn't just got a sight and a laser flashlight.
2 flashlights,
There's
bipod.
one. What do you
No,
mean?
this other
Where's the second?
video.
Oh.
Look at this thing. It's like a fucking Lego build it yourself kit. We've got foregrip on the side. It's got 2 bipods on it, so you can shoot it sideways.
He doesn't even know how to fucking say the scope. This guy just bought a bunch of shit.
He probably
And put it
super
together.
glued it on there.
Loop scope. I just bought the stuff line and just threw it
Wait
together.
till he flips it around like he's actually gonna shoot it like that. I think this video is supposed to be a joke.
If one of your optics goes down, that either means a bullet's passing through it, so you might as well be dead anyway, or that you bought a piece of shit. So there you
A
go.
bullet's passing through it.
Which doesn't even matter in case the bullet's gonna go right in your fucking head anyway. So
Bullets passing through
like I got
it.
a pair of sights, and he just racked around or into the chamber.
What is this? A little apartment?
And
For
then
fucking LSD
wow.
pills? Wow. I think he's.
Wow.
I don't have
This is a
sound.
This is a red dot, and it's really good. Oh my god. Get the fuck off my screen.
He puts pills in his gun and he fucking eats the pills while he's shooting. This is why I cut people's hair. Fun house.
Heat-seeking night vision scope. A little dot with a big dot around it.
Heat seeking scope? Thermal?
No, you don't.
He sure
I
does
hate
have a
people
lot
like
of
this. That has to
military
be fucking
gear.
trolling.
Should just join the military.
Okay, this guy's obviously trolling. Now it's funny. He's not serious.
Did you see him eat pills out of the gun?
I'm laughing at it. I know he's joking. I feel like an idiot believing him for a little bit. Eat
He's a
snacks
fucking
to
idiot.
pops. Look, the pills are in there.
He's good at pretending to be a retard. I wish I had a pump shotgun.
Look at him holding the scope around his arm. Obviously, he's joking. That's funny. Okay. I hate, dude. I went to an interview to work for Ace Hardware once, and I walked in, and the guy asked me a question like, "Oh, how do you see customer service?" I'm like, started explaining myself, and I'm like, well, I mean, I kind of said it just pretty straightforward. Like, I wanted to not sound like an idiot, so I kind of went like, well, I think, customer service is you help the person out on what they need and make it so when they leave the store, they say, oh, wow, what a great, guy. He helped me out and actually make them feel comfortable. Or, basically, that's what I said. But really, all he wanted probably to say is probably like helping customers out, something like that. You know what I mean? Like they're looking for a specific answer, and if you don't answer it that way, you're not hired. That's why I don't like. It's all fake. It's all fake. You have to be a fake person when you walk into a store to get a job.
Yeah, dude, that they want is fake people working for them. How the fuck are they gonna sell anything if you're really actually realize what's going on there? Like,
How the fuck am I gonna get a job outside Frank's job? And oh god, do I really gotta kiss someone's fucking asshole to get a silly job to make money? Or is there any other ways that I can make money not providing my service for another company?
oh, what a dick.
I mean, I know what I could do is, I was even considering. Think
This
of
guy's
this.
exercising his open carry right in fucking public on a street. What a dumbass.
Where? Let me see.
I'm pretty sure you've already seen this.
What I am doing is simply enjoying my right bare arms in this manner, and I will not change
Don't
my
even read
ways to
that shit,
please
man. It's a
social
bunch of
control
bullshit.
technique. Believe that I do not
He's
have this
trying to
right.
make fucking scene in public with an MP5 and a pistol.
And you're an anti-Second Amendment person. You should.
Dude, you can't do this. You're playing a fool. Everybody plays a fool. Carry your gun around in public. I would feel extremely threatened if you had that thing out.
Oh my God! Since carry a full auto is legal in my state, thus the detain is illegal. Holy fuck! Full auto in that state? Fuck.
The trust I have in my life in people's hands is not great. It's not even a full auto though. It's a semi-auto. I like how he says, "Do you want to park right here?" Like the cop is gonna be like, "Oh, sure, I'll just pull up." Like you got a fucking gun strapped to your chest in this public, dude. At least keep it on your side. I don't know. So why would you carry a gun like that, public? Exercise Second Amendment and going for a stroll with a gun that people would obviously have a problem with. Sounds like he's trying to bust balls. That's like that's something that Chris would do. Really test limits of other people. Just see how far you can go for no reason.
Well, that could fucking handle that perfectly. Wow. That fucking police officer. That's a police officer. You understand what a police that is a police officer. That's how you're supposed to.
Not everyone would that though.
I fucking wish.
That's like you're fearless, completely fearless.
Well, I mean, what is the guy gonna shoot a fucking police officer right there on the spot?
Well, I know Could
You
be
gotta
thinking
know.
that.
You have to have a certain
It's
perception.
not what he would do, it's what the guy is thinking he would do.
You have to have a certain perception of what's going on.
In a world of uncertainty. Probably have more evidence of dying as a police officer than in Iraq.
Look. That looks loaded.
Precisely how many?
Who knows what the fucking outcome is gonna be, you know? Who the fuck knows? That's what you have to think, man. You need a gun to feel safe. Well, I don't know. Well, it's clearly a two-part issue. Huh. I would love to swear in this dude's face just for thinking that. People are less likely to be rude. Shit, I want to carry a fucking gun now if everyone else
I know,
is.
me too, right? If everyone,
I feel like I'm
actually,
gonna
you know
have it
what?
pretty soon.
You know what? If you do carry, nobody would really
If I get
piss you
shot
off, right?
accidentally, I'm gonna fucking shoot the motherfucker that shot me.
You know what I would do?
Right in the pop.
And
It's just, dude, when people carry out in the open like that, it makes me fucking nervous. I don't know why. It just makes me want to fucking. I just want to get away, go somewhere different place.
oh,
You shouldn't need a fucking gun, especially these people, idiots. Shouldn't need a gun in the first place. No, that's why we pay taxes. All this money.
you know what? It's unbelievable. I'm looking at like prop grip holding techniques and what the SEAL Team 6 is. I don't even realize that's what I've been using. That's what I've been doing. Out of just comfort.
What is it?
When you grip the whole barrel, the whole gun. I have it in my shoe video. At the range. Did it with the M4. Because I felt like that holding the entire barrel, the whole, like around it, the whole gun
Trigger behind the trigger
is actually a lot easier to shoot. Let's see if I can find
stable. It's definitely more stable. I just feel comfortable more when I'm holding it back all the way.
No, I'm talking about the front handle. Fuck. The front part of your gun.
I know, I don't know, for some reason I don't like holding it like that with my arm all the way out.
What do you mean?
I prefer my arm to be back more. To where back like I'm holding a pistol, pretty much. And it's a rifle. I know it's stupid, but...
What do you mean, like hold it where the...
Basically, you're like holding your rifle like a pistol.
I know, but I don't think when you fire... Have you ever fired that?
It's not a good idea if you have anything bigger than a 22.
Oh. Well, I mean,
the recoil is going all over.
Yeah.
But for like popping shit, one single shot with the 22, hold it fucking...
Do I have my video on Facebook? I have my video on Facebook, right?
I feel like I'm firing a bullet from a single point. You have a whole barrel hold on to, and fucking... You can't really control it, but your hands move and shake at like nano degrees. That's gonna throw off the bullet a lot, depending on the range.
That's why when snipers shoot, they shoot in between heartbeats. Because even that heartbeat will affect at that
Even
range.
in between that, dude, your whole body is moving no matter what.
Well, that's why they're trained in moving your body the least that it can move. In a
Like a
laying down
spider.
position.
I notice it when I hold my spider. I could tell I'm always fucking moving no matter how hard I try.
That's the one thing that I like about the 4, that the shroud is completely around the whole barrel, so you can get a good grip anywhere. With the SKS, you hold the top, you're gonna fucking burn your fingers.
Those are meant for really far range.
And if you hold, if there's a certain
The
part in the
M4
sun
is
there's
like
no wood.
SMG.
Well, I mean, what's the you gotta make a gun revolved around the average distance that you're gonna encounter someone at, which is about 300 yards, 400 yards.
Depends.
Well, Dave, if you can't see you know how all those videos in Afghanistan where you can't see the targets because they want to shoot at you at that distance because they're scared if you're up close. You know, it basically. All right, if you see someone far away with a gun, wouldn't you feel more comfortable shooting at them from far away than from really fucking close, like 20 feet or 30 feet?
Yeah, definitely.
So the enemy's only going to engage at that distance. That's what they do. They shoot, and if we start moving up, they just fucking go in their huts. Throw down the AK and walk around like a slave.
But who are these people we're shooting at? That's what I want to know.
I don't know, Dave. Someone that's shooting back. The people
shooting back because we're them.
The people. Well, actually, we get ambushed
I would
first.
shoot
Usually,
back
that's how it
if I
works.
lived in a shithole.
That's how it works. They ambush us, but I mean, they're driven toward. You know what? I'm really not knowledgeable, so I'm not even gonna fucking knowledgeable about that part. So I'm not even gonna talk about it.
They fucking know the secret of life.
They know about just fucking kill people. I don't know. They've been taught that way. It's not their fault. But if they came onto our soil and they actually did that, 9/11, and that was like a real thing by Al Qaeda, and Al Qaeda was real, then yes, I have every right to want us to go into there and find them and kill them.
And all this in it. I doubt it.
What?
Dude, I know airport security is that bad. It's not Job Corps. Can't just hijack 3 planes in one day.
Dude, it's not about Dave. It's not about whether or not the security was good enough. That's on a higher level. That's called, okay, you see a guy in a turban, he's going to bring a gun on his carry-on. You're going to look at the thing and you're not going to let
everyone on board that plane would fucking get up and play a role in beating the shit out of that guy.
Oh, I know.
Everyone. They would have no choice. What are you going to do, sit there and die? No, they want to live, so everyone get up and pile on top of the guy. No remorse. That's it.
Well, everyone was open for that one guy to do that.
How would he be able to go in the cockpit, fly a plane into the tower, and everyone on board is just like, oh, and nobody does anything?
It's a scary thing. Depends on the people that are on board. Is it a lot of old people and old people and parents with kids and shit?
It's not everybody with people and parents and kids. They're all Americans. If you're fucking American, I know that if my dad witnessed this going down, he would get up, and he's fucking 60, 70 years old. He'd probably get up and probably get shot in the process, but at least try. I'm sure everyone on board of the plane would try.
They were probably speaking Arabic anyway, so I didn't know what's going on.
I would fucking get up, dude. I don't care if I end up blowing everyone else up, at least I'd fucking try.
Well, it depends on the situation. No, see, Dave, the people on board didn't know, like, okay,
don't they have cameras or some shit on planes?
No. Listen, think about...
I want to know what went on that plane and how they hijacked it.
Everyone was hoping for, like, a hijacking and okay, yeah, and then have them land the plane and the police come in and take them away. They didn't know they're gonna drive into a fucking building. They didn't. The
Who
people
says
on
this?
board didn't know that.
Who says?
How would you know that, Dave? How would
Dude,
you know
how
that
would
they're
you
going
know
for a
that there's a
building?
terrorist hijacking the plane? How wouldn't you do anything about it? Why would you
But
even wait for that point? There's some foreign faggot flying your plane, and you're just gonna sit there? No, that's
no,
not the
there's a
way the
guy.
human brain works. You think, oh, there's some fucking terrorist flying our plane, we gotta go fucking kill his ass. You don't sit
I
there and hope
actually
he
forgot.
lands the goddamn plane.
I forgot about them actually having to hijack the pilot
They have
spot.
to fly it all the way
I wasn't
there.
thinking of that. I was thinking about just the threat, the guy standing there with a clicker. You know, don't move or else I'll click this clicker.
Even if he was, Joe, people should realize they're gonna fucking die anyway.
Well, if they were
Some
gonna die
terrorists
anyway.
are hijacking a plane. What are they gonna do? Fly it? Fucking land it somewhere? No.
Maybe they weren't even paying attention. I don't know. Doesn't matter now. They're old anyway.
If I was on that plane, I would have fucked some shit up. Fucking open door, emergency door, have everyone get sucked out.
Imagine being the person. Imagine being on a plane like me or you, and having that happen, and actually like killing the people, the enemies, the Iraqis, and actually landing the plane safely.
Yeah, and you get a service medal and fucking $1 billion from the government.
I hope.
You better for fucking saving plane. I don't think there's any.
You were the only person who took on the whole plane.
I don't think there's
737
any
jumbo jet.
service people that have ever accomplished such a thing, saving it.
You'd probably get the Medal of Honor, right?
Yeah, you should get a medal. You definitely get a medal from the president. Probably give you a shitty piece of metal on a string.
Question is, how the fuck would radio in to base?
Land that shit. Use your flight sim skills.
How would you know how to land, you know?
Flight simulator.
No, I'm saying not the landing part, about getting in communications with the correct person.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
That's when it's the real fun comes in.
No, imagine. No, Dave, imagine
I
fucking
get to
pulling
land
it in and actually landing it correctly and safely with zero experience
No, I
on
wouldn't do it.
on the highway, on the runway, I mean.
Well, I would put the landing
On the
gear
actual-
down.
On the
slow
actual
down.
runway. Oh, Dave, they would talk to you. Say, okay, listen, you gotta do this, this. There's a little
I
green
wouldn't
button
be
to the
able to do
left.
that. I'd be like, listen, dude, I'm doing what I feel like I'm gonna do, so fuck
And you're a
off.
stubborn bastard. Wow.
I can
see you
wouldn't
doing
listen
that.
to instructions over the radio.
Why?
I'm not a pilot. There's no.
They're teaching you the correct ways to do everything.
If
Because there's
sure,
a bunch of
maybe
buttons
if
you
I
gotta
was in the
click, right,
cockpit, I
Sean?
really had no idea what
Dave?
I was doing.
Yeah, there's about 300 million buttons. How do you know which fucking one increases the hydraulic pressure so the landing gear will go down safely?
The flaps all the way
ever
down
think
to
of that?
slow down as
Yeah,
much
you
as
think
possible.
you think there's fucking 3 buttons like flaps,
Flap, throttle, landing gear,
flaps, throttle,
brake.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all there is.
Oh yeah, that's all there is.
That's not how you properly land a plane.
Why don't
though.
you take a fucking photo?
That's not how you properly land a plane. I'm just saying.
Dave, the only way to land a plane
if
is
I was
properly.
in position, I would try and land it without fucking going over the radio.
Well, that's pretty stupid. I would not want you as a pilot. I would not want you someone piloting the plane like, look,
Look at the
listen,
second
shut up, you fucking
Well, I
dumbass.
should everyone on the plane, but I blew
No,
the
that wouldn't
plane
happen. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. That wouldn't happen.
It's like, well, I saved everyone, but I crashed the plane, so.
No, fuck the plane, Dave. I'm talking about survival of landing the plane.
Yeah, man. Put the landing gear down and slow down.
Yeah.
Fly into the fucking. You know how long a runway is? Fuck even, dude. You gotta get to the runway first. Set your heading to 0409er. So they should keep parachutes on board.
I know, right? What the fuck? Why don't they have those?
Too cheap, too expensive to buy parachutes for every passenger.
Gives a shit. They still
I know,
stay in the
but
same thing.
What if they were to be in a life or death situation in the air?
Go. Check this out. You want to be a pilot? Sit there and talk to your friend. Talk to your guy that you're flying with during the night. He's got his manual, his checklist.
Well, yeah.
Fuck me.
Good luck with though. Being a fucking commercial airline pilot.
Why good luck with that?
Never be able to do it.
Why? Why? Why do you say that? What do you mean? Once you understand everything,
My math skills are horrible. My math skills
you
are...
can listen. The reason why your math skills are horrible is because nobody taught you the correct fucking way to do it. Mine are too.
I'm pretty sure they have. Just don't really pay attention.
You have to get it. Once you get it, then math is easy because you understand how the fuck to do it.
Yeah, but no one has been able to teach me because I get
So you can
fucking
try
frustrated.
and teach yourself. Remember, I saw there was videos on YouTube of you, the guy teaching you like math and shit.
It's still frustrating.
You just gotta try and kind of like make it kind of fucking pop. You gotta just pop, and then you test yourself with different.
No, it's people don't know how to teach. They keep jumping around. Plus,
Well, whatever.
well, whatever.
Oh,
How
fuck.
am I gonna learn the steps if they keep jumping around and shit?
How did I learn how to build my own computer for the first time?
You fucking taught yourself. Yeah, it was stupid
Exactly.
ass teacher jumping around.
So
Go
teach
to
yourself.
Step fucking 1 and then step 5 and then step
And I'm not saying,
4.
Dave, I'm not saying this like, oh yeah, just teach yourself. You'll fucking learn it in 2 minutes. I'm not saying
No,
it like that.
I'm saying the teachers that try and teach me are idiots.
No, Dave, I'm not talking about what I'm going through school right now. I'm talking about how I taught myself.
What?
I'm talking about how I taught myself how I built my own computer with zero experience, not going to school. Remember when I did that?
Research?
Yeah. See how it works. What does CPU cache mean? What does fucking clock mean? What does the socket? What does the socket mean? Why you have to have a certain socket for this, certain socket for that? Oh, that's because certain CPUs and blah, blah, blah. And you keep figuring out shit, and then you fucking build your own computer in one fucking day. That's what I did.
Well, I would probably rather be an airline pilot than a dentist, but...
Then get all the information from John, because he's going for his pilot. I mean, he's got his pilot's license. I mean,
Dude,
that's the fucking
you have
step.
to go in the Air Force, and then you have to do like 9 years in school, college, and plus the 2 years in the Air Force.
What do you...
To be an airline pilot, you have to go through the Air Force.
Okay, then go through the Air Force.
Yeah.
It's free. Well, then if you don't want to do it, then you won't become an airliner. If you don't like it,
How am I gonna live? How am I gonna support myself in the meantime?
But I know
While
what
I
you
spend
mean
8
by...
years going to fucking school.
I know what you mean by you just want to warp to the fucking guys sitting there. But the reason why they get that luxury is because they did all that stupid shit and all this fucking retarded bullshit and going to here, taking class there, and just time and hours and hours and hours. Now they get to just sit back, know every fucking thing about the pilot seat and whatever it does, and it's just another stroll to fucking from New York to California on a nice warm night, you know, with your friend, and you got your fucking drink, like you got your soda,
Expired
enjoying
apple.
it. So, and you're talking or whatever. Everything's working out good, 99.999% of the time. Everything's good. You're making money. You
Until
go
your
home.
fucking rear engine fails and you have a catastrophic meltdown in the engine chamber.
That's why there's years and years and years of pilot school, because there's so many things that can go wrong. You have to be
And then how are you
prepared
gonna
to
recall what to do
the
when that
correct
time
step.
comes?
Because they have to do that. Dude, there's some kid, listen, you might think this is impossible, but there's
So
some
you
kid.
have to make that your life. Nothing, your life
So if you
wouldn't
don't like it,
be
then
nothing but that.
exactly. You have to like it in order to become a pilot. That's it. And you know what sucks though? Is that you know how some people like certain things? They obviously said, you know, oh, through hard work and devotion, I got this position, and that's the reason why I'm making this much money. I'm like, this is what I say. No, you're wrong. The only reason you went through this is because it's something that you enjoy and something that you like. It wasn't hard for you.
Well,
Maybe, yeah,
a lot of
questions and
people
stuff.
have
You gotta
jobs they
recall
don't
stuff.
like.
But the thing is that what really sucks is that, let's say if there's some guy that really likes, you know, fixing computers, just fixing them, just repairing the hardware problem, really loves it, fucking loves it. Oh my god, gives him a hard on at night. And he only gets paid $20. Why does he have to get paid less for doing something that he likes? You know, why does he have to suffer? But the whole thing is, anyone's gonna like the final outcome of something. Anybody's gonna like flying a pilot at the end of all the schooling and all the bullshit. Anybody's gonna like what's another example? I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when they're 45, or like 58 years old. Have a job for 7 years and then retire.
No.
The whole point of me trying to get a job really fast was to still be young to enjoy my life.
You can always enjoy your life.
Not if I can't walk. If I feel like fucking shit all the time.
Why do
Due
you
to
feel?
health problems, due to me going to school, barely affording to keep my health in good shape. Pretty much everyone goes
Dave,
that path.
you're in better shape than me. Not just physical, healthy wise, probably.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, it's about what you eat, it's about where you live,
I know it's
what
about what
water
you
you
eat.
drink, what air you breathe, the fucking room you live in. And that can all change once you're short of money, you live anywhere, fucking just to survive, and that's when your health starts going down.
Oh yeah, I know.
The second I lived in Job Corps, I could tell I was not at my peak health. Like I'd never get sick at home because I'm always drinking tea, drinking lemon juice, doing stuff to keep my health up, but I can't do that everywhere.
Yeah, I know, because of kitchens and shit for shelters and stuff. Very
Yeah,
bad.
you don't know what you're doing to the food. They don't
Very
wash the
bad
food like I would wash it.
Not even that, just the health wise, the healthiness, the
Parasite
sugar.
shit.
No, not even that. I'm talking about like sugar.
I find it hard to eat an apple
high
skin.
cholesterol. I don't eat. I mean, the skin. It's hard
Yeah,
for me to
dude,
eat
there's
skin.
pores on the skin and they can house all kinds of shit.
Yeah, but your
If I was
body is
gonna eat this
constantly.
on an apple, I have to wash it in vinegar.
Dave. I mean, your
At
body.
least just to be sure, man.
You know, right now, your body has bacteria all over you.
Yeah, I know.
Like
But
nasty
I'm not
bacteria.
fucking sick, and I intend to keep it that way.
That's
and I
because
do
your
what
body
I'm-
is constantly fighting all those fucking things. The constant battle to be.
I
That's
give
the
it
reason why
the
you're alive.
energy to fight it. I know
No.
how to provide body with the
But
things
what
it
I'm saying
needs.
is, you're going to give yourself vinegar baths all day long?
No, I'll just wash my fruit and shit like that.
I know,
Not
you
eat
should
soap.
wash your fruit, but don't be there like washing it in vinegar and
Why
let
not?
it stay stay for fucking 2 days
Why?
in
I
vinegar.
can't wash my fruit in vinegar?
Well,
People always criticize me for shit like that. I'm like, dude, one day you're gonna fucking realize that all these little molecules actually do things.
yeah, but I mean, you wash it in fucking vinegar, but wouldn't it taste weird?
Hell no. Wash the outside in vinegar. I'd clean the counter with vinegar, guys. I don't know, I'd make pasta sauce with vinegar, make chili with vinegar.
That
soup.
actually might taste good.
It does, if it's a little bit, actually really
I just thought of that because
enhances
vinegar's
the
kind of like
flavor.
yeah, vinegar's kind of like a
Pasta
fucking
sauce.
weird,
That's how they make
like balsamic
those
vinegar. Like I could taste
spicy hot wings. That's all vinegar. Spicy hot wings. Yeah, I'm fucking starving. I gotta go to bed.
Oh,
So I'm not fucking.
having such a good conversation.
We'll podcast it next time.
Fuck, man.
Time you wake.
I don't know. Should I fucking fuck? Should I pull an all-nighter?
The fuck? No, don't do that.
I have a monster.
Why would you do that? Go to sleep and drink your monster when you wake up.
When should I? 12 should wake up?
Whenever the fuck you want.
Well, I'll wake up at fucking 6 o'clock if that's the fucking case.
You want to wake at 6 o'clock?
I'm saying
in the morning or at night?
No, in the afternoon.
Oh. Well, like I said, whenever you fucking want.
Why? No. What the fuck was that?
My nose. I don't know what the fuck is in it.
Boogers. Meant to keep dust particles and foreign objects from going down into your lungs. So don't suck it up. You gotta blow that shit out in opposite direction.
Okay, that's from the Rolling Rock.
What the fuck is that?
It's fucking really something weird tasting. It's like a fucking thick cum out of my nose.
Wow, meanwhile in New Hampshire.
Ew, dude, it won't off my hand.
Look at this shit.
No way.
Imagine that.
It's like 20 feet of snow.
Imagine that shit.
Your whole fucking house would be covered in snow. You have to dig out your house. That would take a long time.
Every day I'm shoveled.
I wanted to make an igloo so bad today. I wanted to make an igloo tonight. Or a fucking snow dome.
Oh, Project Amendment 28 to follow Switzerland's lead, mandate gun ownership among all able-bodied citizens. While in Communist China, Stalin in the USSR, Hitler in Nazi Germany, Pol Pot under Khmer Rouge, and others governments have killed more than 200 million people in just the last 100 years. All citizens were armed. These senseless murders by tyrannical governments would end. I don't think the U.S. government tyrannical. I would suggest remove your head from the sand. They are following the exact model used to disarm our countries in the past before total tyranny begins. That's nice.
Probably are. Probably trying to. The fact that people are acknowledging it is just gonna find their way to make it different. The second someone realizes, it's like you're fucked. Unless you go off like nothing happened. It's like everyone. Dude, what the fuck happened to this kid's hand?
Average number of people killed in mass shootings not by police.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting lighter out by the second. Or else catching them off.
Scientists, look. Watch this, hold on. I mean, look at this photo. Scientists discover winged spider. Nothing to do here. Look, he's getting the fuck off Earth. Not so fast.
Oh, winged spider.
Not so fast. Oh my god, that's funny.
What is this, the person that discovered it?
No, this...
Wait, is there a winged spider?
I don't know. I don't know if that's real or not, but...
Dude, the spider is the fucking world's most insane killing machine. It's fucking ridiculous. Just because it has so many legs. It's able to move, maneuver, wherever.
I hate spiders.
Just imagine having 8 legs, Joe, as your human self, your size, having 8 legs, and being able to fucking maneuver yourself
be able to fly
any
around.
which way.
Yeah.
Any at super insanely fast fucking
8 times the movement speed.
More than that. Well, maybe 8 times. It's true. And also having 8 eyes and being able to see all around you.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, I put my spider right next to my pillow when I fall asleep.
Yeah.
And it just stays there. It's pretty cool. So it's actually relaxing. I do it to relax. I wouldn't do it for any other reason. It's relaxing to have a spider crawling on your face.
Oh.
Dude, I don't know, it is for me.
You know what paintball is? Paintball is called just shoot, and you got to shoot a lot in order to get a hit, unless you're up really close but you're getting risk of getting hit really bad. But
so
basically, it's just shoot. No, it's just shoot. Like all that the big game is just shoot up fucking and try and hit someone by just wasting an entire 200 rounds. Now, in real life...
Well, you have to, dude. What, are you gonna stand there and try and accurately hit someone?
I know, because...
You get fucking shot.
In,
if you can comprehend the fractions of a second, used to fucking shoot someone without getting hit. Spiders do. I don't think this is real though. Looks like a
Airsoft
wolf
is
spider
more,
with wings. Or a wolf spider eating a fly. That's what it looks like.
oh shit. Some of my old videos. The plane video. That's funny. Remember the plane videos I made?
Where?
Oh, remember my Splinter Cell Ultra Setting video? That's with Fraps. Oh, 100% pure fucking hacks. Well, it even says www.fraps.com. I don't even notice that. Wow. Your videos all the way back, 2009.
Alright, dude. I'm gonna
Okay.
pass out.
Alright, good night.
Alright, later.
User